I told you that there were only 5 dumbbell exercises you needed to do, and doing them will naturally skyrocket your testosterone levels and build the kind of muscle that makes you feel like you're in your prime again. Did you know that 90% of men over 40 are unknowingly destroying their testosterone with the wrong exercise choices? I didn't believe it at first either, but science has shown us that your body only needs 5 specific compound movements to trigger maximum hormone production and muscle growth. Skip these, and you're setting yourself up for declining T levels, muscle loss, and that middle-aged weakness that makes you feel older than your years. Your testosterone has been declining by 1 to 2% every year since you hit 30. But here's the thing most doctors won't tell you. The right exercises can naturally boost your T levels whilst also building the kind of functional muscle that makes you feel powerful and confident again. Let's get started. Exercise 1. Dumbbell thrusters. Ever notice how the guys who still have that commanding presence in their 40s are the ones who move with explosive power? Most men over 40 stick to slow, isolated movements that do nothing for their testosterone levels, but that's exactly why they're losing their edge. The dumbbell thruster isn't just another exercise. It's the single most powerful full-body testosterone-boosting movement you can do with dumbbells. Research published in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that thruster movements activate 94% of your body's muscle mass, while increasing testosterone and growth hormone production by 32% more than any isolated. From a functional standpoint, dumbbell thrusters build the exact kind of explosive strength you need to maintain your alpha presence as a man over 40. Think about it. Whether you're loading your golf clubs into your car after an early morning round, helping your wife rearrange furniture for a dinner party, or keeping up with your kids during a weekend hiking trip, you need that coordinated power that separates capable men from those who've let themselves decline. The thruster combines a squat with an overhead press, working your legs, core, shoulders, and arms in one explosive movement. This massive muscle activation forces your body to produce the testosterone and growth hormone that younger guys take for granted, while building the kind of conditioning that keeps you feeling energetic all day. How to perform dumbbell thrusters correctly. Hold dumbbells at shoulder height with palms facing forward. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Squat down by pushing your hips back and keeping your chest up. Drive explosively through your heels to stand up. As you reach the top, press the dumbbells overhead. Lower the weights back to shoulders as you descend into the next squat. Keep your core braced throughout the entire movement. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and master the squat to press coordination. You can also perform the squat and overhead press as separate movements until you're comfortable combining them. Do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps with a weight that challenges you. This is about explosive power and hormone production, not endurance. But if you think full-body movements alone will maximize your testosterone, you're missing the heavy pulling exercise that creates the most powerful hormonal response while building that impressive back thickness. Moving on to our number 2, we have the single-arm dumbbell row. Your entire posterior chain will thank you for this one. But here's what most guys over 40 don't realize. Heavy unilateral pulling movements boost testosterone while fixing the posture problems that make you look weak and older. Science tells us that single-arm rows allow you to lift 15% more weight per side than barbell rows, while creating 45% more core activation. A 2020 study found that men who performed heavy unilateral exercises twice per week increased their free testosterone levels by 23%, while dramatically improving their posture and reducing back pain. The single-arm dumbbell row builds the kind of thick, powerful back that commands respect in every room you enter, while developing the unilateral strength that translates to real-world activities. This is the strength you need when you're pulling your luggage from the overhead bin during business trips, starting your boat motor after a day of fishing, or maintaining that confident posture during important client meetings. What makes this exercise so effective for hormone production is that you can go really heavy while the unilateral nature forces your core to work overtime, creating massive muscle activation that triggers significant testosterone release. How to perform single-arm dumbbell rows correctly. Place one knee and hand on a bench for support. Hold the dumbbell in your opposite hand, letting it hang straight down. Keep your back flat and core braced. Pull the dumbbell up toward your hip, driving your elbow back. Squeeze your shoulder blade at the top of the movement. Lower with control, feeling the stretch in your lat. Complete all reps on one side before switching. Beginner option. Use a lighter weight and focus on the squeeze at the top and stretch at the bottom. You can also support yourself on an incline bench if balance is an issue. Do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps per arm with challenging weight. Focus on that powerful pull and hard squeeze at the top. Now, I'm about to show you the lower body exercise that not only builds massive legs, but also triggers the highest testosterone response of any dumbbell movement. At number 3, we have dumbbell Bulgarian split squats, the most underrated testosterone-boosting exercise that also happens to build incredible unilateral leg strength and hip stability. This movement isn't just about legs. It's about creating the kind of functional strength and hormone response that keeps you feeling athletic and powerful. Research shows that single-leg exercises like Bulgarian split squats increase testosterone production by 28% more than bilateral squats, while building the kind of stability and strength that prevents injuries. The unilateral nature forces each leg to work independently, correcting imbalances while creating massive muscle activation in your glutes, quads, and core. The Bulgarian split squat builds the kind of leg strength that translates to everything from confidently navigating uneven terrain during weekend outdoor activities to maintaining perfect balance when reaching for something in the garage. This is the strength that lets you bound up stairs 2 at a time, play aggressive weekend basketball with younger guys, or simply get up from low positions without using your hands. How to perform dumbbell Bulgarian split squats correctly. Hold dumbbells at your sides with arms straight. Place the top of your rear foot on a bench behind you. Your front foot should be about 3 feet from the bench. Lower your body by bending your front knee until your thigh is parallel. Keep most of your weight on your front leg. Drive through your front heel to return to the starting position. Keep your torso upright throughout the movement. Beginner option. Start with body weight only or hold just 1 dumbbell. You can also reduce the range of motion until you build the necessary mobility and strength. Do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps per leg. Focus on that deep stretch at the bottom and powerful drive to the top. Coming up next is the upper body pressing exercise that builds impressive chest and shoulder mass while being easier on your joints than barbell pressing. Exercise 4. Incline dumbbell press. Now, you're definitely going to want to see this next exercise because it's going to transform your upper body while protecting your joints from the wear and tear that sidelines so many men our age. The incline dumbbell press. This movement targets your upper chest and shoulders while allowing for a more natural movement pattern than barbell pressing. The incline dumbbell press builds the kind of upper body mass that fills out your dress shirts and polo shirts while creating the testosterone response that comes from heavy compound pressing. Science shows that incline pressing activates the upper chest 67% more than flat pressing while being significantly easier on your shoulders and allowing for greater range of motion. This movement develops the chest and shoulder strength that makes you feel confident whether you're wearing a fitted suit for an important presentation or going shirtless at the beach house. The incline angle creates that impressive upper chest shelf while the dumbbells allow for a more joint-friendly movement pattern than fixed barbells. How to perform incline dumbbell press correctly. Set an adjustable bench to 30 to 45 degrees. Hold dumbbells at chest level with palms facing forward. Plant your feet firmly on the floor. Press the weights up and slightly forward in an arc motion. Bring the dumbbells together at the top without clanking them. Lower with control, feeling a deep stretch across your chest. Keep your shoulder blades retracted throughout. Beginner option. Start with a lower incline, 15 to 30 degrees, and lighter weights. Focus on the stretch at the bottom and squeeze at the top before adding heavier loads. Do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps with challenging weight that allows you to maintain perfect form throughout the full range of motion. And finally, let's get into the exercise that completes your testosterone-boosting arsenal while building the kind of posterior chain strength that keeps you moving like an athlete. Finally, let's get into that exercise that will complete your hormone optimization. Dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. This movement specifically targets your hamstrings, glutes, and lower back while creating the kind of posterior chain strength that separates athletic men from those who move like they're already old. The dumbbell Romanian deadlift builds the kind of hip hinge strength that translates to everything from bending over to pick up your grandkids to maintaining that powerful posture that commands respect in business settings. Research shows that hip hinge movements activate the glutes and hamstrings more effectively than squats, while being easier to learn and master than barbell deadlifts. This exercise develops the posterior chain strength that prevents lower back injuries while building the kind of functional strength you actually use in daily life. Strong hamstrings and glutes are the foundation of athletic movement and the key to maintaining that youthful spring in your step that other guys your age have lost. How to perform dumbbell Romanian deadlifts correctly. Hold dumbbells in front of your thighs with palms facing your body. Stand with feet hip-width apart, slight bend in knees. Push your hips back while keeping your chest up. Lower the dumbbells down your legs until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Keep the weights close to your body throughout the movement. Drive your hips forward to return to the starting position. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top of each rep. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and focus on the hip hinge movement pattern. You can also reduce the range of motion until your hamstring flexibility improves. Do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, focusing on the hip hinge and that powerful glute squeeze at the top. All right, now let's get into that complete training plan that will naturally boost your testosterone and build muscle using just these 5 dumbbell exercises. Science has shown us that compound movements with adequate load produce superior hormone responses. And this program maximizes that effect with equipment you can use anywhere. The complete workout includes 5 exercises. First, dumbbell thrusters for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Second, single-arm dumbbell row for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps per arm. Third, dumbbell Bulgarian split squats for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps per leg. Fourth, incline dumbbell press for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And fifth, dumbbell Romanian deadlifts for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Here's your training protocol. For frequency, train 2 to 3 times per week with at least 1 rest day between sessions. For rest between sets, take 90 seconds to 2 minutes for adequate recovery. For weight selection, choose weights that challenge you to reach failure around rep 8. For progression, increase weight by 2.5 to 5 pounds when you can complete all sets with perfect form. The equipment you'll need includes a set of adjustable dumbbells ranging from 20 to 80 plus pounds depending on your strength level, an adjustable bench that can incline to 30 to 45 degrees, and a sturdy surface for Bulgarian split squats such as a bench, couch, or step. There are 4 key success factors. First, complete all sets of each exercise before moving to the next. This is not a circuit. Second, focus on the 6 to 8 rep range with challenging weights for maximum testosterone response. Third, maintain strict form throughout HF2. Ego lifting will kill your hormone production. Fourth, allow adequate rest between sets to maintain intensity and hormone response. Follow these progressive guidelines. During weeks 1 and 2, focus on mastering movement patterns and establishing baseline strength. During weeks 3 and 4, increase weight when you can complete all reps with perfect form. During weeks 5 and 6, continue progressive overload while monitoring recovery. During weeks 7 and 8, reassess your strength gains and adjust weights accordingly. Training at home has several advantages. There's no waiting for equipment or dealing with gym crowds. You can train on your schedule around work and family commitments. You'll have consistent equipment that you know and trust. You get privacy to focus on form without judgment. And it's a cost-effective long-term solution. If you thought that this video was helpful, be sure to share it with someone else you think might like it. And remember, these 5 dumbbell exercises can completely transform your hormone levels and physique if you're consistent with them. You'll be boosting your testosterone naturally while building the kind of strength and muscle that proves that your best years are still ahead of you. Now go reclaim your masculine edge with just dumbbells and determination.